America's Sweetheart Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders documentary is what Drive to Survive should have been. Let me explain. When I watched season 1 of this show, I was obsessed, and I am still obsessed watching season 2 currently. And as a huge F1 fan, I should like Drive to Survive. If you don't know what Drive to Survive is, it is a F1 documentary series following the season. But it is absolute trash, to be honest. I'm not insulting the fans of that show or who got into F1 through that show, but I'm insulting the show. It has a huge focus on villainizing certain drivers and just showing huge crashes and combative episodes and drama rather than actually showing what it's like to be an F1 driver or what it's like to watch a season. It highlights certain things which I do think they can do, and they should focus on certain parts of drama, but I think there's a lot more they should focus on. Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders documentary is so great because they highlight these girls' vulnerability as a reason that they are so driven and why they love, and when they finally get into the team, it feels so emotional for us as viewers because we are seeing these girls live out their dream. Their vulnerability when they cry when they get cut or when they cry when they get on the team is hugely emotional and portrayed as very good emotion because they've worked so hard to be in this position. Along with this, it is showing that how hard they work, and the behind the scenes of these girls are not just pretty faces but rather smart, intelligent women who are very driven and deserve to be there. It shows that they have to work multiple jobs to be able to afford this lifestyle and the huge sacrifices they make to even be on this team. This documentary also pushes for them to get pay rises, treated better, and better credibility. All amazing and incredible things, along with showing their huge vulnerability and just incredible work performance. Along with just a very enjoyable documentary overall. Drive to Survive villainizes certain drivers based on their emotions, doesn't show what it's like to actually be an F1 driver, doesn't paint these as young boys who have worked very hard to be in their role, doesn't paint it as a huge dream of theirs or that they are driven, rather that they are emotional or can be talentless or bad F1 drivers, and just a whole lot of negative. Drive to Survive very rarely paints a positive image unless it's for very specific drivers. Max Verstappen is a great example of someone who was absolutely villainized and destroyed by Drive to Survive. I absolutely think it's a terrible documentary and they could have done so much better, like doing what Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders did.